the most efficient way to fill up the bag. Ah! Ah!
There's a lot. No, don't do this. Let's go! How it takes for licking the camera. Thank you guys for joining us on a very, very special week of Tangerine travels. I think some introductions are in order. I'm Maddie.
And that is a loud truck. And I'm Jordan.
And I'm Megan. Yay! This is a week when my sister is joining us here in Mexico from Washington, D.C. We're super, super excited to be showing her around. Today's problems started very early when we were trying to figure out how to get a package from Walmart delivered. We had ordered it before, and this is the air mattress that was supposed to come 2 nights ago for my sister. Now we realized it didn't come with a pump, so what we're doing is the crafty way to blow up an air mattress. I think I just heard it pop.
I heard that too, but I don't
This
think
is
it actually popped.
coming back out.
This is the most efficient way to fill up the bag. Ah! Ah! I'm so dizzy.
You're so dramatic. It's actually working really well. So what we're doing here is blowing up a trash bag, or actually it's a laundry bag, what they give our clothes at the lavanderia, and then putting it over the hole.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get my hammer up. Okay.
And then pushing the air out of the bag and into the air mattress. So if you think of it this way, it might take a few, like, I don't know, a dozen bags full of air, but think about how many lungs full of air that would be equivalent to. And look at this. This is purely this method has blown it up to this point.
And we might seem smart, but no, this is from some geniuses on YouTube.
This is nothing we thought of ourselves. My idea, or well, not even my idea, the other method that I was using was a blow dryer, which is another way you put a water bottle in the hole and then push the, or like put the air from the blow dryer through that. But the one that we have, it only is hot. It doesn't give you a setting where you can put it to cool air. So we were basically melting the water bottle and the air mattress. Therefore, we moved to this more genius trick.
Maybe I don't have the bag around it.
No!
I know!
No! Or you just make out with it until it's completely full. Buenas tardes. Today we are doing something extra special, and it is something that you guys have recommended us do for weeks and weeks now, but we had to save it for her. That is...
We are at Karne Garibaldi. Hope I'm saying that right.
The Guinness Book of World Records fastest service, is that it? Fastest food preparation?
Fastest service, I believe. And
So that's kitchen to table,
I think so.
fastest, or
And-
from order to table.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
find out.
I don't know the logistics of this.
But I'm shocked that there's a line here, because if you're the fastest restaurant,
That doesn't mean it's the fastest customers eating, I guess.
I guess
That's true.
not.
We had barely sat down at the table. We were still shuffling into our seats, and a waiter comes by and brings this bean dip, quesadillas,
And guacamole and chips.
guacamole.
And he said the beans and chips are free, but the other stuff you have to pay for.
Quesadillas were not.
And we're not sure what we want to order yet, so we just are like, no thanks to the rest.
I was actually pretty thrown off because, you know, we hadn't even gotten totally sat down, and then there's already someone asking questions, so it was a little bit like, whoa, what is going on here? What do you think so far?
This place is crazy. We've been here like, I don't know, 4 minutes, and they've come up to our table like 3 times asking if we're ready to order. And they're super fast about it. I don't doubt why they have the record.
Yeah, so the secret, it seems like, is that they all have iPads. Everybody is taking care of everybody's table, so it's sort of like, it looks like if they notice someone needs something, anybody that's available takes care of it. And then with the iPads, they put it in immediately, and so like we ordered drinks and they were out within, what, 15 seconds maybe?
Yeah, just a matter of seconds. And you know what? I'm looking around the restaurant right now. I would think they had so many servers, but it doesn't look like they have that many.
No, but they are all very efficient. It seems like well-trained, very efficient.
So, how long did it take from the time you ordered until the time you got your food?
maybe 45 seconds. More like 30 seconds. Seriously, she left and then all of a sudden someone was bringing out our food. So if you would like to sit here and have lots of conversation while you wait, not gonna happen.
If you look, they only have a few items to order. So the starters are really small and easy, and then there's only like 2, 4, 6, 7 different entrees.
Megan and I both got carne and su jugo. It's 96 pesos for the chico and small, yes. So we're just gonna give this a try. And oh, this is just loaded with flavor. How do they do this? It's so good.
Let's see how it is.
And then you have onions over here as well.
Ooh, grilled onion. Should I go for it?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't have any of that.
Yeah, I agree. That's super flavorful.
I don't think I've ever had another dish that's anything like this. Because it's like a soup, but more flavorful than a soup.
What I really like is that in the US, I don't really like a lot of meat because it's very like chewy and fatty, and that kind of, the texture is not awesome. I don't like it. So even from the first couple bites I've had, it's super tender and there's like no chewy fatty bits in it. It must be how they cook it here.
So I got quesadillas al patron. I had no idea what it was, but it looks like it's a cheese quesadilla drowned in some type of juice. Oh, I'll give it a try. The juice gives it a lot of flavor. I am kind of jealous of their plates because theirs is going to be tastier than mine. Something else to note is that I ordered these quesadillas and it took a little bit longer to come out. It took like 3 minutes.
Still super speedy.
I was the last to get my food.
And how much were these?
63 pesos.
Did you? What do you think about this restaurant now that we've eaten our food and we're completely done and we're just waiting for the check? What do you think?
Really fast, very tasty, and I'd come back.
I think I'd come back too, except I do wonder, does the fast service stop once they've given you the food? Because I think we've been waiting here for like 12 minutes for the check and no one is anywhere to be seen. Maybe it is the fastest delivery of food, but then that's where their Guinness Book of World Records stops.
So what are these?
I think they're fruity, chewy things.
Fruity, chewy things? Is that a technical term?
Yep. Have you had these before? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try them out and see. Fruity, chewy things apparently look like tiny little grapes.
Or nerds.
Or nerds.
Pop rocks.
No, they are fruity, chewy things.
Yeah, how would you describe them?
They're super sweet. Oh, it's actually a little spicy.
Yeah.
What? Why is
Maybe
it spicy?
chamoy or tamarindo?
Surprise.
I have no idea. I've never had either of those. Wow, I was not expecting the spicy. Ooh.
Ooh, like that?
It's not super spicy. I just was not expecting it. It was like a weird turn of events.
How many of these are you supposed to eat at once? Like you just pop one, or like. There's a lot. Nope, don't do this. And this wasn't just my package either, because they said they didn't want them. I was like, okay, I guess I'll have them. Oh crap, not that many.
Let me see your tongue.
It's totally red.
It's totally different. Oh my god. It's bright red.
So we're now here at Nieves de Garrafa because we knew we had to show Megan this type of ice cream here in Guadalajara. So I of course got tequila flavored again because it has actual tequila in it and I just can't resist something like that. She's getting a double whammy with this because Megan's is mazapan flavored, and although she's never tried an actual mazapan yet, what are your thoughts on this?
It's really good. I had no idea what to expect, which is why I was not gonna order it. I was leaning towards Lucky Charms, but Jordan got it, and he was nice enough to let me taste a little bit of his. Oh my gosh, I was sold the second I had a taste.
Immediately, she's like, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because you were super excited about Lucky Charms.
So I tasted it, and it was just like super creamy peanut buttery, and or at least that's kind of what I think it is. I don't know. Is there peanut butter?
It's made out of peanuts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's just kind of a nice, cool treat because I'm like dying. I'm about ready to put my hair up like I had it yesterday.
They both got medium size, which is 29
26.
26 pesos, and then I got the chico, which is slightly smaller, and it is 22.
I don't remember.
Somewhere around 20 pesos. My time's frozen again. Shut. My tongue is seriously frozen again. Let's go! Hi! Oh, thanks for looking the camera. Hi! What are you doing while we're gone, huh? Were you practicing touch? Lay down?
Practicing lay down.
You're practicing lay down?
In other words, taking it down.
Wow. Wow. Thanks for a kiss. Alright, so this is end of day 2. We gave Megan carne and su jugo and a bunch of fresh, awesome, fastly delivered food from Karne Garibaldi and then Nieves de Garrafa. We were going to go get some drinks, but it turns out all of our stomachs are completely full to the top. But what do you think of day 2?
Good food. Lots of good food.
If you guys like this video, what should they do?
Thumbs up.
You don't have to think that much about it. You could just click thumbs up because you like it. And Laska, what else should they do? Gong, gong. Gong, gong. Gong, gong, gong. Yes, good girl. Gong that bell. So you get notified the next time we put out a new video with my sister for the next week or so. Please subscribe to our channel and we'll see you
Next time.